Hi guys, quick little announcement before we begin. This is going to be the last video for the next couple of weeks because I will be attending a film festival, so I will not be home, unfortunately, to record these videos. But when I come back, the month of August is gonna be jam-packed with content. So be sure to stick around for the next month. And enjoy your holidays, enjoy your summer. Let's get on with the review. Okja is a South Korean Netflix movie directed by Bong Joon-ho and starring Paul Dano, Tilda Swinton and Seo-hyun. If that's how you pronounce the name. The movie is controversial only for really one reason. It was premiered at Cannes, but it is a Netflix movie, and they said, well, you can't premiere a movie that is already going to be available on streaming the next couple of weeks. But other than that, this movie is magnificent. It is not perfect, it is not the best movie of the year, but it is one of the best movies of the year in my opinion, because it is a very South Korean movie. It's almost a cartoon version of one of those Miyazaki films. The story is about Okja, this super pig that's been created in a laboratory by the corporation Mirando, and they're growing these pigs and then sending them to different countries so that they can grow up and become some of the tastiest meat that you can have. And this pig, Okja, is growing up with Miha, the South Korean girl who is living with her grandpa in a mountain. And they're having so much fun, they're growing together, they really are best friends. But one day this super pig competition ends, Okja is the best super pig on the whole planet, and now Miha has to help save her from being destroyed and turned into meat. So this is pretty much the whole premise, and I hate telling premises only, I'm very bad at it. But the execution of this movie is wonderful. First of all, this is a family South Korean movie. There is not much violence, there are a couple of swear words, but it is pretty family friendly. I was surprised by that, even though there are some more intense moments that kids actually have to see. And some people are converting and becoming vegetarians or vegans by watching this movie. I still love eating meat. The acting, as always with South Korean movies and with Bong Joon-ho movies, it's great, truly great, bordering on the cartoonish, but this is a satire, and satire has to be kind of heavy-handed in some ways. It has to be more light-hearted, and this movie is very fun, especially from the opening scene. You do get the entire tone of the picture, and some of the performances are really weird. Tilda Swinton delivers a stunning performance as the evil manager of Mirando, which is also run by Giancarlo Esposito, who is one of the best actors working today, especially with that soothing voice. I love that. Other notable performances are the ones, of course, of the lead girl, South Korean girl. I don't think there is a single South Korean actor that can't act well, because she was fantastic in this movie. She did carry it along with other actors like Paul Dano, who gives a really solid performance. A really Paul Dano-ish performance, nothing too new and spectacular from him, but still a solid performance nonetheless. And then we cannot forget Jake Gyllenhaal. And in this movie, he is off the rails, and it works. For me at least it worked. For other people it didn't, kind of broke the movie, but he had this high-pitched sounding voice. Because I work with animals, I'm an animal lover. He's constantly talking like that throughout the entire movie. It's like it's coked up and drunk at the same time. It was a peculiar performance to say the least, but I loved it. It was truly outstanding and one of the brightest spots of the movie. And the entire story moves along fairly well. It's a 2-hour movie, like pretty much every single South Korean film, but it keeps you engaged, especially in the second half of the movie. The use of the music is excellent, there are some gorgeous, gorgeous shots, and it is also very colorful, which is something that I always appreciate in movies. And if I have to say some nitpicks, some complaints that I have with the movie, the third act, the finale of the movie itself, it left me a little bit unfulfilled, but not in the sense that you were meant to be unfulfilled in the ending. No, it's just how it happens. It's kind of funny, but at the same time I was like, yeah, it was okay. It's not, doesn't pack that heavy punch that usually these Korean movies have. And some of the other performances are good, they're not spectacular, some of the minor characters. The use of music, sometimes it felt weirdly out of place, especially a song by John Denver, but at the same time I kinda liked it, and that's the thing about this movie. It is weird in the sense that it is unconventional, it takes risks, and it is a light-hearted movie, more light-hearted than one might expect. And once some really kind of disturbing things happen, they work, they truly work, and that's the beauty of this director. With The Host, with Mother, with Snowpiercer especially, he manages to create these tones that actually work well together. They're different tones, more or less family-friendly in this case, but it still works. It is a beautiful film. It's available on Netflix, so you don't even have to go out in theaters to watch it if you can't. I mean, I don't think it's still a theatrical run right now, but it is a great movie, one of the best ones of the year, and I've been neglecting South Korean cinema this year, but next month I'm gonna be reviewing a lot of South Korean movies for your entertainment. But still guys, if you watched Okja, did you like it or you dislike it? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks guys for watching, to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.